Carol, you turned 60 in February. So, you know...
Yeah, thanks for that.
You're nearly...
Thanks for that reminder. I'm trying to forget about it.
Why are you mere child?
Well, you know...
How old are you? You're 62?
I'm nearly 62. In December. 62 in December.
Yeah.
So 60's like...
I don't know, it is only a number, I suppose, but it's still a number that ends in O that doesn't begin with 3 anymore. So, you know, it's always a problem. I don't know. No, I don't feel more confident now than I did even 10 years ago when I was 50. I was all over the place. I loved it. I loved myself.
At 50?
Yeah, it's not that I don't like the way I look now. I think I'm in pretty good shape, but I do not... I'm all right, but I don't like it more now because it's older, and that's all there is to it. You know.
So do you like yourself less or something?
No, it's not. I don't like myself. It's my body. I am not so confident about my body anymore because I've had a mastectomy and I've only got 1 boob, so that's not a good look. And my skin, like your skin gets old, and you just don't want to show it off.
You've
and also,
got beautiful skin.
I've got that thing, you know, like I don't know if you remember, they used to have panty girdle adverts back in the 70s. They used to call it a midriff bulge. Yes. I've got a midriff bulge, and I do not like it, and I can't get rid of it. And it doesn't matter how many salads I eat, it won't go away.
Sit-ups
and things like that.
Well, you've got to run like this one
Yeah,
here.
no, I need
Just
to do what
runs
you
and runs
do.
and
Yeah,
runs.
I run every day, but...
Forrest Gump.
I do it for my head. I do weight training, I do running, and now, of course, ice skating. But I do it for my head. It's how I handle my moods. It's how I manage, touch wood, to avoid medication for depression or anything like that. And the side effect is that you get a strong... You're the same. A strong, lean body. But people always think that you do it for your figure. I don't. It's for
No,
this.
that's the side effect.
Yeah.
It definitely is. I've run for my mental health, and the physical health is a bonus.
Yeah.
And, you know, looking amazing at nearly 62. Missy.
I mean, I find it a shame, actually, that we keep coming back to, oh, have you had anything done, plastic surgery, etc., etc. Carol's got a big thing about being honest about it, haven't you?
I think women should be honest about their plastic surgery.
I mean, do you have a
anything they have
position on
done.
that?
No, I believe in being honest. I had, when I was going through chemotherapy and I was on there, my face literally fell in, so I had fillers then. And once a year, but I have a cranial surgeon do mine. I just have those lines done and a bit of filler in my face. And for the first time, I think last year, I actually had a tiny bit of Botox, but I have a real issue with my eyesight. And of course, Botox was initially developed for eyes. So that's where I've got it. Don't even get me started, I'll get upset because my eyes, I'm really struggling with my sight. But yeah, I don't have a problem with saying that. And when I had a lumpectomy, but they moved the fat around, and thankfully at that time I had lots of it to move around, so my boobs are okay. But I don't like it when you see online these pictures of these women, and they've had so much cosmetic surgery, and kids are getting it so young now. And I find it really upsetting.
Yeah, it's worrying. Like liposuction. Instead of going running, they go and get some fat sucked out.
So you're looking at Melanie Griffiths there, and she looks great and all the rest of it.
does look
She's
good.
62, but there she is, in my view, and that's a bit controversial.
Look
although I
at
think
those
it's her
shoes,
body
that shelf. Oh.
But she's reduced to what she looks like in her bra and knickers.
Yeah, but she
You know,
chose to
she's
put it out.
advertising.
But what I'm saying is she's a woman who's lived a life.
Yeah.
She's had so many experiences. You two have had a particular experience, obviously, with breast cancer and lots of other things that have happened in your life that you've had to tackle and take on, and yet still we get reduced to standing in our bra and knickers.
Yeah, but maybe she's earning money from that.
Yeah, she might be getting paid
She's
for
probably
it.
getting paid for it, and you've got to, you know, you can't go...
She, in the post that she put out, she's not necessarily, I don't think she's necessarily getting paid, but she's doing it to support a particular brand of underwear who donate a portion of anything that is bought to charity. So she was sort of plugging that for a good cause.
But still,
My bra fits.
It's Melanie Griffiths is on the phone. Is it Melanie Griffiths? Check.
No, it's my bra.
Check.
Oh, yes! She said, stop talking about me.
But do you know what's interesting? Well, Sharon Stone is 61, and she has said that she's entering a happier time of her life. As she puts it, what I'm coming to understand is as I get older, I'm coming back to my core personality that I had as a younger person, because that's more the truth of my personality, that you sort of go through this period in your life where you feel like you've got to please everybody and do what people think you should do, and, you know, take different...
Have you, Karen?
No, she would never.
No, what she's saying is she's now got to an age in her life where she's sort of at a point where she's doing what she wants to do. Maybe Melanie feels great about herself and she's putting out because she wants
I've always
to
done
do
what I
something
wanted
like
to do,
that.
though.
Well, you're lucky because,
not
I mean,
everyone has.
but here's the thing. I think that Sharon Stone said that, and of course she had the aneurysm, didn't she? She had a brain
did.
aneurysm.
She had a brain
And I
tumour.
do think, I don't know if it's the same with you, but a life-threatening, a very scary situation for me anyway, made me get far more. It's interesting. I was going to use the word selfish because a man would never use the term selfish, but put myself first. And it's. I think, for me, 60 is fantastic because there was a time when I didn't think I'd make it to 60. So the fact that I'm here, I'm celebrating.
And I feel like that about turning 50. So I've just turned 50. My stomach is covered in scars from numerous gynecological operations, not just a hysterectomy, but I had a series of operations, obviously, building up to that. And, yeah, I had 2 big pregnancies, so the skin is never going to be great. However, they're like my battle scars.
Yes.
If I didn't have them, I actually wouldn't be alive today. So I'm not embarrassed about them.
Yeah, I totally get that. I do, and I mean, I'm just thinking, obviously, the Loose Women's Body stories was a huge part of the last 2 years, which, you know, I totally supported because it wasn't just about look at me. Well, yeah, they all look great, but everyone's different, all different shapes, all different stories, and that's what that was about. It was to say, yeah, look, we're all different, and we're all still here, and we're all still doing our thing, and, you know, we're not apologising for the way we look. There's something about a woman standing in high heels, and I think that just makes me feel uncomfortable.
It's like she's trying to be sexy. I just think when you get older, you care less about what other people think. I don't care what people think. I care what I think, and that's why I am not standing in my closet with high heels on with my underwear. I'm just not, because I won't like that look.
And on the flip
all.
side, maybe she is feeling really comfortable and wants to do that, and both should be allowed, is what I think. If she really wants to do that, then great. You know, that's what I think. In this break, I'm going to whip into a cupboard and take a big selfie.
Not the cupboard.
I would if I
wish.
could. I like the cupboard very much.